Hello, everyone. Well, one of the issues our very common list has is that it can have a slow startup. For example, the other day I was trying to load in the initialization file some few contribs, and it got even more than 14 seconds delayed. Um, so that's quite inconvenient. But at the same time, those days I was like testing some alternative OpenJDKs, and I found something quite interesting that I think can solve or at least alleviate the problem. And it was this project called CRaC, which stands for Coordinated Restore at Checkpoint, um, which is a project part of the company Azul, part of their JDK called Zulu, but it's fully open source. So I thought, why not add it to ABCL or try to integrate it? That's what I did. Basically, I installed that JDK with CRaC, set up the code, almost the same code that I wanted to save for that checkpoint, because basically what CRaC does is something similar to what other common list implementations are doing. Basically, save a core of the process, in this case, the Java process, and then you can take the core in almost instant time, which could be that solve the issue of slow startup time. So I installed the Zulu JDK, set up the code, and the first step I struggled a little bit because I had to configure some file handlers to be closed automatically. I had to read a lot of documentation of CRaC. Because there is a restriction that they are not allowed to have they are not allowing to have opened file handles when we are about to save the checkpoint, the checkpoint to be restored. So after that, I was able to run the checkpoint command, which is no more than, oh sorry, this is the code, the countries that were delaying too much, and the last two lines are related to CRaC. And this was the command. Basically, we're loading ABCL, but specifying in the first argument you are seeing, CRaC checkpoint 2, the path in which we want to save that checkpoint. And after that, after loading ABCL, the call to checkpoint restore static method will save the core in that path and shut down the JVM. Well, I did that, and then I will show you how to restore the checkpoint. No, not here, but here. So basically, oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. So, well, the J21 CRaC is basically an alias to the Java executable with this JVM. And the parameter CRaC restore from will take in the same path in which was saved the checkpoint and should start automatically from there. So if you can see now, it's ABCL is loaded in almost no time. So this is somehow solving the issue with the load start time slow. And then we can do even some scripting. I just had to add a few modifications to ABCL. So I created a new class as a new entry point because the default gives you the REPL you saw. So with this new entry point, we can use it like an scripting language. If you execute this, you will see your print and ends like any other scripting language, which is far different of what we had in ABCL before. And then, well, basically we have now better, like almost scripting is possible with ABCL, which is nice. I even was able to use it in the Slime, so my Slime runs quickly, almost instantaneously using this CRaC. And well, the third point is a link to, so you can take a look at the repository with those changes in detail I did, so you can replicate this by yourself and have this better startup. Thank you.